love me like they love pop. But holla in New York, show to tell you I'm local. When the plan is to put the rap game in the choke. I'm fully focused, man. My money on my mind. So come give me a hug.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Atlanta Falcons. Couple of teams here who began the year with wins. Let's see who can make it 2-0 as off we go in week 2. Fielded at the 7. Things going well so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
I'll tell you what, as quarterback, you sure appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier, and they're going to be set up with really good field position to get things going.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Tight end in motion right. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Arnold Ebiketie makes it there for the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. They go to Barkley again. And he gets him around 6 there. Play made there by Clark Phillips. He goes to the hurry up here. Hurts with it on 3rd and short. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he's going to be across midfield close to the 45 before going out. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Let's get to that wide complete. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
And this is down to the 28s before the defense halts it.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
On the gun, on 3rd down, Hurts. Complete beyond the marker. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. A pickup of 17. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
And the Eagle 1st down.
Barkley off the pistol give. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains. 3rd down, 1 yard to go.
And it's 3rd down.
A give up the middle to Ford. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal. Love the way they decided to keep the drive moving, Brock, pounding it forward, sending an early tone on this opening drive.
It sure does, both physically and then mentally as well, because you know and I know, successful run often leads to great play-action pass.
Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here. This is first and goal.
King, Phil King. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Barkley. He can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
It's a gain of a yard, but they needed just a couple more inches. Third down.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Great.
They're going to try to run it in. Barkley. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Falcons, nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, here's Ray McLeod. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10.
19 Tiger.
Good throw outside, and they might throw this again. And they're all over him. He can't even get that second throw away. No luck. Finding his receiver that time. And now they face second and long. Throwing for the pistol, Penix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Third down, it's Penix. That one complete to Pitts. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They're looking at first down here.
Ready? 70 Lions.
They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. Doesn't get much beyond the line. A yard at most. Cooper DeJean with the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
To the air with Penix. Now trying to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. He dodged the tackle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's a Falcon first down.
And the Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They're going play fake with Penix. Escapes out to the left. And well, nearly a pick on that check down. A bit lucky that he couldn't hang on to it, and it fell incomplete. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
70 Timberwolves, 1960 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. Let's go.
Second and 10, Penix to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Well, the good part is he did bring that play to a stop. Unfortunately, looks like he got banged up on the tackle. He's in some discomfort out there. 8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going.
Hawk 7, Mustang 19. Buffalo 18. 18, Pioneer.
Here he is on 3rd and short. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
They apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Quick throw right side. On the move into the red zone. All the way. That's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons finish off their opening drive. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Rush coming off the edge, and they block it.
How many times do we get to the end of the game and we look back and go, geez, we never knew what was the defining play. Hey, listen, that was just 1 point. It seems small now, but more than likely in the end, that block and that single point could loom very, very large.
So first down from the 41. They go play fake with Hurts. Lasers this one deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 25. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Throws caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grow the lead to 7. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles grow their lead to 8. Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Has this at the 6. This makes it up to the 25.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Dragon 60.
It's an option right that begins this drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometimes as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes second and 12. Here's Penix. Got a man, it's Drake London. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First down from the 42. Play action. Here's Penix. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Penix working from the gun. Finds his back. It's Robinson. There he goes, right sideline. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off, a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch. He can do his damage. Big time.
And the two-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. He's going to field this at the 2. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Motion man is the tight end. He's going left. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's brought down, and a penalty flag out on the play as well. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now first and 20. Quick throw is caught. Good gain out past the 30. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38.
First down, Philadelphia.
First down, a run with Barkley. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
It's going to be second and 3 when we return from our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Hurts now from the gun. He's thrown deep to the left side. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing third down.
And 3 yards to go.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Completed to his running back. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Second down, Hurts throwing again. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. Clark Phillips with the pick. And the Falcons get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
Falcons take over first.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
He's keeping it. He slides to a stop after a great run, but still not quite enough for that first down. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at second. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down.
Mustang 19. Set.
From the shotgun, Penix gets this one to London. And he goes out a little short of the 40. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Penix now on first down. He beams one deep right side. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons get some late points and the lead. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. And this one thankfully not off the mark. He gets it to go. Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. Here's a return from the 7. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. Touchdown on an incredible return. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Penix looking to pass. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Cougar 19. 18 rapper.
Throwing now on first down. Penix hits him on the out route. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. That sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Pass is caught. That's Darnell Mooney. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Again, Penix to the air. To the right side and reeled in by London. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 12-yard line.
And again, it's Penix. They're in trouble now, and the ball is out. And the Birds got to it.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for third down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. First down now, ball at the 33.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Tight end in motion left. On 1st down, Hurts. Connects on the crosser. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. First down from the 41.
It's a gain of 25 yards. And an Eagle.
Hurts setting up to throw. He's got Brown on the slant. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout.
Jake Elliott on for the field goal.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that throws the lead to 5.
And with that one, you're going to see some salty, foul moods in that locker room. You hate all turnovers, but that one led to 3 points, and you hate those even more.
Return coming from the 6. And that is a crunching hit that ends our opening half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. McLeod now returning it. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Penix here from the gun. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Big gain downfield. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take the lead right away in half number 2. Here's Penix and the Falcons. They're looking to tack on 2 more.
The Falcons will line up.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Buying some time right. Caught at the 2. And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that 2-point attempt.
Eagles.
Now to kick it away, here's Pinion.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Return starts at the 3. He's got a lane up past the 30. Has a hole left, room to run. I don't think they're going to catch him. Touchdown! He takes the kick all the way back for 6. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied, were able to score and take the lead.
Man, just great work by the defense there, Brock. The coverage really forced that throw short of the goal line, and then they got downhill to clean that play up.
I love that word right there. You just nailed it, downhill. You throw it short, you allow those defenders with great speed and tenacity to come downhill on you. No chance for the 2 points.
Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate. It turns into a nice game.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Robinson on the inside give. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing from the pistol, Penix. Now trying to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Penix working from the gun. Oh, Penix lost it. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And with a determined effort, that was impressive. He's able to gain something out of that play, Brock, after they nearly lost it. So they managed to keep possession. They've got third and short now.
Here we go. Track him 60. Cowboy 80.
Throwing from the gun. Man downfield, and he finds London. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Working inside the red zone. Caught just shy of the goal line. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a third quarter lead. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His third through the air this game.
19 Tiger, 19.
Penix is going to throw for it. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Second and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Headed out right. Now he takes it, and he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. Give him 5 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Eagles first down. A 5-yard gain on the play. First down, Eagles.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
A.J. Terrell on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. They kick the running back in motion. Back to throw, Hurts. Finds his back, here's Barkley. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Sends this to the end zone. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this. Looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jordan Fuller comes up with it. And the Falcons are going to take over after the return is stopped at the 45. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. To the air with Penix. Flush down out to his left. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And Penix gives himself up after picking up that first down. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Falcons with the football. They're leading, but not by a ton. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Here we go. Hawk 70 Lion. Buffalo 18. Take go.
Throwing now on 1st down. Penix. All the left side. But it looked like a Falcon swooped in and got to that. Football, yes, they recovered. They're keeping possession. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
Good defense tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles. Well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
Trap 60. Shut up. 70 Lion. 19 tight. Ready.
Penix on 3rd down. Getting out to his left. Gets this one to London. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And that is good enough for Atlanta 1st down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, with some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal.
Penix dumps it off to his running back. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
60 Bison.
Here's Robinson. It's a gain of 2 on the play. Still some work to do on 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
60 Eagles, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
From the shotgun, Penix. Rolling left, buying some time. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time in secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Let's go. 60, Panther 60, Panther 60.
He'll throw it. And they will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons parlay the interception into points. Coup on now for the extra point. Troubles with the snap, but he still knocks it through. And the Falcons grow their lead to 8. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. He fields it from the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. They go play fake with Hurts. He puts some juice on a deep throw. They connect on the deep shot. And a big play is finally put to an end. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. We're in double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Completed over the middle. Has some room to work. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles down by only 2 in the 4th. Dallas Goedert the touchdown.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
This could decide things. It's intercepted. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. And they aren't going to get there. He's pushed out of bounds, and the try for 2 does not work.
38. Eagles, 36.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. McLeod now returning it. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Heads out on the bootleg. Bails out of the pocket quick. It's his favorite target. That's London again. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a Falcon 1st down.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 19, 18. 18, Pioneer.
Penix on 1st down. That's incomplete left side. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
They're going to pass it here. Escapes out to the left. He's running with it. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
He's back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They're all set now. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Run it with Robinson on the pistol. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12.
Half to 60, half to 60. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Throw left side is caught by Pitts. And he is going to have the Falcons first down. And Brock, that should clinch them this victory.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Bronco 80. Check out.
Robinson. And he will score. And with almost no time left, that should clinch the win. Going after upcoming, this would 2-score lead to potentially clinch the win. And like the game-winning extra point strikes true, and that should do it. You get a 2-score game now late.
Eagles 36.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Throwing from the gun here. Trying to push deep downfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Xavier Watts picks it. And the Falcons are stopped on the return on the final play of this game. So the Falcons earn the win in this one. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0.
Nation.